Hey, y'all.
Hello, everybody. So it's just me right now. We don't have Country Bumpkin tonight, but make sure you're watching on his stream because we need to make sure he gets all the viewers he can. Um, you know, anyways, I want to introduce to you our special guest host for tonight. He is unique character and has been putting out a lot of videos lately. So let's introduce Rabid Rob. Hello, Rabid Rob. How are you today?
Hey, it's Rabid Rob, but it's good. How you doing, MaddyPhi?
Did I do that again?
You guys rap. It's all good.
Oh my god.
Although I want to eat the donuts on your head. Those look good.
That was one of the first times I did it. I did it accidentally instead of on purpose.
It's not a big deal.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't hurt my
Yeah.
feelings. So
It doesn't hurt your feelings? Okay. Well, that's good.
no,
That's
I don't
good.
have feelings, remember?
You don't. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, the biggest myth of them all. Anyway, so tonight on the show, we are going to be talking about all the tutorials that are going on everywhere. So we're just gonna switch over to our game screen here. What the world? Something has gone wrong already. Of course, because Rabid Rob is on the stream, and his video is not showing up. Why? Why is your video not showing up? Okay, you're gonna have to talk for a few minutes, sir. You talk. Stall the crowd. Stall the crowd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. So hello everybody. How you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to catch it on my end too. Of course, starting off is always good. Hey Danny, how you doing over there? Coble, Brandy. Wow, Country Bumpkin's got a bunch of Oregon trees. Oh my gosh, you're over there. Sorry about the background. I'm just trying to check. Make sure I'm getting audio too. Oh, did you need me to do anything on my end to get the stream up there?
No, I don't know what's going on. I really, honestly don't know what's going on. Yeah. Just keep talking for a minute. I'm gonna put you.
Yeah, everybody. On cam, but
There we go. Fixed ya.
you got me.
Gotcha. No need to panic. No need to panic. Oh my god. What a panic. So, anyways, you were talking about streaming and stuff.
Oh yeah, sorry, and stuff.
And stuff.
That's what you said. Stuff.
Yes, stuff. Yeah.
Stuff.
Okay. So, tell us about what you're doing. What are you doing right now?
I'm getting my stuff ready to go harvest. So I'm gonna
You're going
try
harvest.
Yeah, I got since I know I suggested doing separate farms so we can have separate areas. So you're getting you just bought some property.
I did.
I saw the go.
Yeah.
I just got a little area up here. I'm gonna go harvest my oats and sell those off, and then I'm gonna get some sheep because I also picked up the spinnery here. So I want to get some spinnery. So I want to get some sheep Get some spinning going.
Mm-hmm. Interesting choice.
I'm not used to this map, so I gotta figure out where I'm going. Yeah. I'll put a house and everything down too.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna figure it out from there.
Oh, the house is the priority. Gotta have a house. Where are you supposed to sleep
Unless
at
you
night?
have certain dev tools. What?
No,
I
you don't
don't
have
know.
certain
Wait,
dev
what's up
tools.
here? I know.
Oh, I see Country Bumpkin in the chat, I think.
What?
I don't know.
There's a
Yeah.
bumpkinator in there?
There's a Bumpkinator in the chat. My chat is so small that I can't see anything that's going on in there. So that's fantastic.
Hope he's not turning here. And they are, of course. Let me go ahead and turn on my
There we go.
awesome flashies.
So we're experimenting with this chat. I'm experimenting with this chat thing embedded right into the YouTube stream. Right now, it should only be showing the stream for Country Bumpkin, but you know, if everybody wants to go visit his channel and be a part of the chat and be on screen, that's cool. Otherwise, you're welcome to chat in the other live streams. We're broadcasting on my channel as well as Rapid Rob's channel right now. So, you know, Rabid. Oh my
It's okay, Marty.
goodness.
Okay,
Oh my
Marty
good.
P.
Oh
Marty
my
P.
goodness. I deserve that. I deserve that.
It doesn't matter. It really don't matter that much. Just look for the one with the blue skull. It's cool. I like it. So. I don't even know. I found it off of YouTube or off of Google one day. That's kind of cool. Let me use that, and then just stuck with it. And I wasn't expecting to do FarmSim stuff either. It's just kind of stuck. It's a great game.
He's hiding from the fam right now. That's cute. Oh my goodness. Country Bumpkin said he's hiding from the fam right now. He's taking a break and hiding from the fam.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. I thought he was talking about me. I'm like, no, I just don't have a camera.
I'm pretty sure that it's obligatory that you as the guest host do two things today, and one of them is based on what Brandy just said in the chat. You need to hit a tree, and you need to say "Hey y'all" at least one time. So, you know,
Hey, everybody.
you can choose when you say those things, but you're gonna have to say at
I'll
least one.
Just throw it one.
Huh?
It's okay. I got some other ideas that I'm gonna have happen, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Fantastic.
That'll also make you everybody watch longer. Look at that. Oh, darn it. Well, there's partial.
That's not a tree. That's a building.
That should not have hit there. There's no whatever.
Oh my goodness. What a crazy man.
Can I go through here? Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I should do some farming too.
Oops, I gotta go that way. That field's over here. Sorry, whoever field this is.
Okay, canola.
Turn these off.
So, anyways, I've noticed over the last little while that there's been a lot of tutorials hitting YouTube for FarmSim 22 for some odd reason. I don't know, maybe because, you know, the game is brand new or something. I don't know. Like, it seems like a strange reason, but, you know, it's a reason nonetheless.
Weird reason.
Yeah. So anyways, I thought this week we could talk about some of the YouTube content creators that are out there providing the tutorials that we're seeing, and you know who's doing what and all of that sort of thing. So you know, one of the people that I've been paying a lot of attention to's tutorials is actually Sealy P, and
Mr. CP. Awesome.
yeah, his tutorials, I'm quite impressed by them. They're very prepared and very organized. It's something that you sometimes don't really see in some of the other YouTubers. You know, where you know, like people just sort of like say, okay, I'm gonna guess my way through this tutorial. I haven't actually done a run through of the tutorial before I presented it. I'm just gonna do it right now, and there you go, right? So, you know, it'd be nice to see more tutorials that are really well organized like his, and stuff like that. But he's done a lot about the animals. He's done a lot about the grapevines and the olive branches and stuff like that. And he's done a really good job at setting all of that up. So, you know, I think he's probably tops on my list for YouTubers that have been doing tutorials and stuff. But there are a lot of other ones out there too that are doing tutorials right now. So, you know, which ones have you paid most attention to, Rob?
Well, as Country Bumpkin so eloquently said in their 130 tutorials by me last night, apparently. No, you're right. And Mr. CDP was an old school teacher, so that's really cool to listen to him. The way he talks, it's very calming. He actually talks about things and discusses them. It actually goes through some information and talks to it in a learning manner, which is really neat. I like that as well. Yeah, I've been doing some as well. Mine are pretty just, hey, here's a quick overview. And of course, with the game just coming out, it's so hard to go through a lot of these things. So I've been doing a lot myself, but I've also, like you said, I've been watching a lot of people as well. Farmer Klein's very good. I've been following him for quite some time. Like I said, Mr. CDP, DJ Goham's, he's a little bit more excited about some of this stuff, but he gets into it pretty well. FarmSim guy, I've watched a few of his, but mostly I know you like his a lot more too. There's just so many different things and just some other people that I follow, and there's just a lot. Well, in fact, just like right now, there's a quick tutorial on this on the harvesters on the FS19. When you go, the harvester automatically already had straw swath enabled. Now apparently you have to turn it on.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that.
But a lot of people don't know that, because I started using it, like, why isn't it on? Because it was always on at 19. I played that way too much. So you have to physically turn it on now once you get an actual vehicle. There's so many things. And then like earlier today, last night, we were talking about two little things, trial and error. I think that is one of my favorite things about this, especially being a new game. The manure system has been totally changed around. It's not the same as it was, and it says it in the game settings to use the manure silo, but as again, I was watching Farmer Klein, Mr. CDP, and Farmer Cop. All three of those had some information about how to do the manure silos, and that's what I did. Just went in there. It's the silo extension, not the actual silo. Oh, you got this reverse thing on, don't you?
Sorry, did I turn on an option that you didn't want?
Say the auto reverse is off, or auto stop and reverse.
You want stop and go braking on or off?
Yes, on, please.
On. Okay, sorry. I turned it.
I
don't care because I use manual, so you know.
I got a controller.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I like Brandy's Brandy says who needs tutorials? I'm a rebel. Now I know for a fact that Brandy has been getting one-on-one tutorials with a very scary teacher. So, you know, I don't know. Like, I think she's probably doing most of the learning on her own, you know?
Yeah. Some of that could be, and the thing is, too, like I said, trial and error is a big thing. And what works for one person may not be something else. I have console, which I do most of my videos on. But, because I'm just so used to it. But there's also, with the PC, there's so many differences between them all.
I can't say as I'm terribly surprised that you've done that, Brandy. Yeah, we've all ran over at least one person in FarmSim, and then you discover that you can phase right through them, and you know, it's fine. It's fine. You know.
That's not so much shy, Tristan. I don't have a camera. I only have the one on my laptop, which is like super wide zoom, so you'd see like my whole messy living room. Tristan's asking if I'm shy. You should know better if I'm shy, Tristan. And somebody in the room or somebody in this chat right now has said that I'm a bad influence, which I don't believe.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. You are the definition of bad influences. Yeah.
I'm not the one with donuts on my head. So,
I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing on my head. There's nothing on my head.
Get a cup of coffee, throw me a donut.
Yeah.
Dunk.
I'll just dunk my head in your cup of coffee. Yeah, that's exactly how it's gonna roll. Oh my goodness.
Family-friendly show.
Family friendly show. What's not family friendly about dunking donuts and coffee?
I know. It's a joke.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But yes.
All right. Look at you. You've already got like, whoa, crap.
What was wool crap about?
Nothing.
Oh, the tree. Oh, so you're the one running the tree. Well, Bumpkin, somebody's taking your place. So that's good. And if you were in here, you'd both be hitting trees.
Why is it every time? What is it every time we stream that? Like I stream that my steering wheel fails and things go bad for me. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's gonna be a while before I live that one down. Oh.
Yeah, there's a. It happens.
It happens. Yeah.
It happens.
My goodness.
Yeah.
So I was watching a couple of videos before we started our show, and there is this guy out there that does some YouTube videos. He's actually a member of my Discord. Really talented guy. He has the second best voice in all of YouTube, as far as I'm concerned. But his name is Mighty Mike, and he actually did a video that I was very interested in, examining testing the output of how the greenhouses worked, and whether there was a significant difference between the different products that you can produce with the greenhouse. And it was really interesting to find out, because the production volumes that come out from the three different produces that you can get from the greenhouses are so vastly different, vastly different.
Difference actually.
I'm sorry.
The lettuce is much. The strawberries and tomatoes are somewhat similar. So just like.
The strawberries are even faster than tomatoes.
Strawberries are super fast, but the tomatoes are pretty close. But lettuce takes a long time. You get a lot higher volume. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No. It's good feedback.
Lettuce is the very, very slow one. That one you get more volume. Same thing with some of the other things like coffee and stuff in 2019 and FS19. I mean, it's really easy to do, but gosh, it takes forever to get it. And then once you get it, it's a lot of volume.
But the interesting thing was, despite that slower volume of the lettuce, it doesn't ring in with that much less profit than the other two. They actually all have fairly comparable, fairly similar values. So, I kind of think my thought after watching that video is I'd rather produce the lettuce, because that's less pallets that I have to handle,
And
that's
over and have somebody, hey, can you help me?
Yeah, I would totally much rather just say, hey, I'll take a few less pallets for the same amount of money, and make my life a little bit easier. So, Kobo is in trouble. Uh-oh, what did Kobo do? I didn't see. Oh. That poor man. I feel for him. He's such a sweetheart, Kobo. Not like you.
I'm a sweet tart.
There's nothing sweet about your presence. I'm sorry.
Oh, you should see I'm a tart.
Yeah. No.
I felt special for a minute when you asked me to do this. Now I don't know so much. I'm doing it for Bumpkin, by the way. So
you are, and you should be. Yeah, I didn't do anything. LOL. Okay,
so Bumpkin.
Yeah, no. Country Bumpkin is the man that we all try to make sure we take good care of, because he does so many good things for the community. He's always on the chat, helping out people whenever he can help out people, and doing all that sort of stuff. And You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying so much attention. I think I may have leased one part of the harvester. No, I didn't. I bought both of them. Okay. Oh my
So
goodness.
glad this is going well for you.
Yeah. Oh, it always does. It
So
always
everybody
does.
sees me
You
case
know,
IH. Got my case guy in here.
your case guy. Good job. TikTok.
Tristan, if you want to see how I look like, kind of like this guy here with the case stuff, but mine is a little older looking.
A lot older looking. A lot older looking.
Slightly chubbier.
He's an old man. He's an old man.
Not that old. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm a kid trapped in an old man's body.
Sometimes I wonder whether Tristan or Rob is older.
I'm gonna go with Tristan, sir. From time to
Case
time.
forever. Oh, you made Tristan happy. You got a case. So
Yeah.
he's happy with you.
You know, and like we've all talked about before, it's not that I don't like John Deere, I just don't see him. It's the overreaction part of it. It's farming equipment. I like the farming equipment in general. It's really cool. I really don't understand why they didn't put hardly any case in this game yet. I mean, some mods have started to come out, but still, it's the case is on the cover. But yeah, there's two of them. Tractors.
Where did all the people go? The people?
What
Sorry,
people?
I'm trying to follow the chat at the same time. Or at least one of the chats, you know. So,
The important one.
yeah.
Yeah, I got two guys. Mr. TBW Farms, Farming Steve. Hey guys, how you doing?
All right. Let's unfold this harvester. And let's collect some canola that I've got nowhere to put.
Brandy's 21.
Nice. Nice.
So does that mean Bumpkin's like just slightly? So that means he's robbing the cradle, is what you're saying?
Oh my goodness, is he ever?
Fun stuff. Gotta say. Yeah, it's just the first week or so. And I had the last week off, so it took time to figure some things out. Played a lot of this game, obviously. Some people complain about how many videos I put up, but whatever. I'm trying to have fun with it, and I'm learning so much. And like you said, with all the people that we follow and the people that we see with the videos out, and just the gameplay in general, just learning how to do it. Yes, there's ways to do it, and some other people can show you, but personally, I'm a hands-on kind of person. I like to see other people's ideas and thoughts. Boy, I tell you, once you get into it and actually start playing it, that's when you can get the whole thing. Then you find your own rhythm too. I think that's one of the biggest things with these games.
Yeah.
Figuring out what you'd like to do and how you like to do it.
I'll tell you though, like I haven't managed to get very far in the game yet, but what I have experienced, I've enjoyed quite a bit. So it's quite an enjoyable remake of the game. You know, I definitely have to say I like what they've done overall. You know, I know there's still a lot of bugs and there's still a lot of things that have to be worked out or added, but all in all, I think they're doing a pretty fantastic job. So, you know, I say keep up the good work to them. You know, and I'm looking forward to what us modders are going to put out over the next little while, especially if we can get some scripting documentation to come out. That'd be really fantastic. You know, because then some of us script modders can get in a little bit better into it. But yeah, so, you know. So, Rob, what have you been doing lately? I heard you've been doing a lot of videos lately. Can you tell us about what's going on?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking out my AI worker D not ready to drive. Oh, okay. So you know how they got the auto drive thing on here. I'm trying to get somebody to special farm. Seriously, that you put in there. Special. Yeah, I just saw my name on my tractor. It says Special Farms.
Yeah.
I tried setting the destination.
Well, you told me to give you a special name, so I did.
Yeah.
You know.
True. This is true.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't argue that. Apparently, they don't want to drive there. Anyway, cool. The animals I think has been the biggest. The productions. Sorry. Focus on one thing, it'd be awesome, right? Okay, so first off, the animals changed up a little bit, not a huge amount. Now, the animal pens in the barns, if you do the animal fields, you have to put water in them. If you do the pens or the barns, the water automatically is basically plumbing in the system and it comes through there, however that works out. So that's interesting. The production change, that's a pretty wild one because it's so much different than what am I doing here? Sorry, I'm trying to I don't think I can go in there. But so with the production chains, that's been an interesting part because of so much of it. There's so many options to do and how you can do them. So
interesting.
I'm trying to focus on here.
That's a really interesting approach that you're taking.
I thought it was outside. I was like, let me try to put this in there. And it didn't. I don't have a tray there, so I'm like, stick the pipe out as far as I can go and see if I can get it in there.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
If this works. Oh, it's working.
It's dropping. There you go.
It's okay. I didn't buy this.
It's amazing. Sometimes I'm amazed by the fact that you actually function as an adult. You go about something as an adult. Yes, as an adult you function. Adult. Yes, I swore. I called you an adult. Mm-mm. Oh
Tristan,
my goodness.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, so you've been doing a lot of tutorials lately. And
yeah, sorry.
A lot of tutorials lately. What's the highlight tutorial for you? What's the tutorial that you learned the most from and you were happiest and proudest to share?
That would be the longest one that took me to. It's making a freaking cake.
Making the cake. Okay. So what was involved in making the cake?
Okay, first of all, you want to start with a good platform, good layer at the base. The biggest part I got with the cake part was learning how to do all this stuff. Like I said, first off, you have to take, there's several different production levels you have to take with it. So first off, you have to get, well, you don't have to get first off. You can go through the different processes. You have to have sugar, which means you have to take sugar cane or sugar beets or sugar beet chopped, which is only one thing they can actually chop sugar beets with so far in games. I believe unless there's some mod for it, but there's actually a shovel. You put the sugar beets in it actually chops them up for you. You have to put that into the sugar mill to make sugar. So then once you make sugar, then you could take it from the sugar mill and then put it into the bakery for the cake part.
Right.
Strawberries, just like we were talking about the greenhouses, you have to make strawberries, so you can take the strawberries over there. Obviously, you make plenty of them, so that's not an issue there. The flour, so you have to take grain, so it would be either wheat, barley, or oats. You have to take those to the grain mill, which makes the flour, and then you can take the flour to the bakery to make the cake. And
wow.
Then,
so do you have to provide all the raw materials for the cake, or can you just purchase some of them?
You can purchase the grain parts, which I did for
okay.
tutorial purposes.
What about the strawberries and
strawberries? No, you have to. Anything in shop, it's the same as it's the base game shop all over again. So you don't have. There is some big bags, but they're really not that big.
Oh, so what you're saying is, like, I can't just buy it from the production screen. I have to buy it from the store and then bring it over, is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying?
Changed as of right now, you have to actually make everything. Now, if you're making flour, you could take wheat, oat, or barley and take it to the flour mill, and they'll just make flour, and then you can sell it from there if you want. If you want to use it further down the line, then you could take it over to. Well, the other thing was butter too. You had to have butter, so that's what I'm saying. There's like 5 things for the There's sugar,
Oh, wow.
flour, strawberries, butter. Oh, and milk. So yeah, 5 things. So the cows make the milk. You could take them, and that's another thing with the animals. The cows, for instance, you have several options. You have 3 different options on cows. You have the baby cows that start off at 0 months. 12-month cows, which will start producing milk, but they don't reproduce yet. Or the 18-month ones, which will start reproducing, in progress right away. So of course they get more expensive down the lines, but yeah, same thing. And then it's a lot more depth to it. Now there's bugs, like we said, all over the place, but for the most part, it's actually really cool. Oh yeah, sorry, sorghum is the other part. Make flour. I just tell you, bumpkin. Sorry, buddy. But it's so much to it, and if you look at the map too, there's different sections that you can go to.
Oh.
But yeah, I think that the production change has been the funnest for me to learn how to do things. Is same thing with the oils. You take canola, sunflower, or soybean, take them to the oil factory. It makes a certain kind of oil, and of course, it shows you different productive things. For instance, I've got the and I like how they put it here, kind of like Global Company was. You hit the button, instead of going to that, you just go into the menu, and the menu is on the side. It's a lot's changed, but if I go back to 19, it throws me off a bit. But for instance, on the production change I got right now, I got the wool one because I want to do some sheep over here.
Right.
So if I put wool in there, as you can see the recipe on the, I don't know if, yeah, on my screen you can see it on there, it shows 60 wool, it will make 30 fabric. Now the cotton, 60 cotton makes 36 fabric, so you actually get a little more with the wool. And with the fabric, you can take and you can go to a production for the it's all these. The spinnery goes to if you take the spinnery and go to the tailor shop, then you can actually make clothing out of it, and the clothes show up in boxes and stuff. Pretty cool.
And so you can have the production from the spinnery moved over to the production of the textile factory, right?
Yeah, you could take there's 3 different options in here. So like if I go to the wrong one. If I go to this one, I can do storing, selling, or distributing. Storing, we'll just keep it there. It'll put pallets right outside the location, and like we found out about the the greenhouses. Sorry, I can't even think right. It'll store them inside. There's a certain limit to it. Just because they're all out there on pallets, it's not all of them. There's still more inside the storing, so it's internal storage as well. If you do the selling, it'll just automatically sell. I'm not sure how the prices are on it. I'm still learning a lot about this either. I know you and I have talked a little bit about it. I think it's just kind of an average price or maybe even a lower end. I don't know.
Fair enough.
And then the distributing, like if I had the fabric here, for instance, and I also had the tailor shop, it would automatically distribute the fabric over to the tailor shop. I haven't seen a charge on it yet. Everything it does cost per hour on these, but I have no idea what the charges are on that as well either, because I'm just still learning things as well. But it's pretty neat ideas, that's for sure.
Definitely. It's going to be interesting. So you've also experimented with some of the modded productions already, haven't you? What's your experience like with those modded productions?
Well, as of right now, the mod ones that are not in the mod hub, they're definitely a little tricky on some aspects of it, because it's got it's different. Well, first off, like I was showing you and I believe Tristan and Cobble the other night, they did some producing of some mods that are the same thing as what's in game. Okay, for instance, lime station, a lime factory basically. They take the stones that you pull off on some of these fields and you make lime, which is a cool idea. I think it makes sense. You can reuse the stones at that point. Yes, it's not the same type of stones that would make lime, blah blah. But either way, it's kind of a neat idea. But the one looked at it, it said lime for it, but if you look at it, it was the raisin factory. It was the same factory. They didn't change the label or nothing. They just changed the product on it. Like, don't be so lazy, people. Come on, you know.
That's definitely more than a little frustrating to sacrifice quality for so much speed to get a mod out there. It seems like A little attention to detail goes a long, long ways, you know.
And no doubt, because like this one here, the great production, it says sweet and sour raisins right on there.
Yep.
But it said it was for production was rock and lime. I'm like, what?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, had nothing to do with it. I just set that on my head there or something.
Oh, the F screw is in the house. The F screw is in the house. F screw is in the house.
There, and I got some guys
Yeah.
in my stream over there that part of the hashtag OFF or Old Farts Farming is another group that
Old fart farming. That's funny.
yeah, it's all pretty good stuff. So yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I got CBW Farms. He's an actual real life farmer out in northwest Iowa. Farming Steve, the guy, he was on the stream with me. Not last Saturday when I did it. Saturday before, I think maybe. He's over in Europe. Oregon trees. Nobody cares about that. I mean, yeah, he's a good guy too. That's neat. It's just, and that's the other thing with this community, this difference, the volume, the distance. People can be in totally different areas, not just in the U.S., but across the world. That it's like, wow, it just brings us all together to play these games and enjoy the time with them.
It's funny, Brandy, that you should mention that they complained that I was quiet last time. It turns out the problem was my directional mic was facing. Yeah.
Facing the button for mics.
Yeah.
Saying.
Yeah. My microphone was facing the wrong direction, so that's why nobody could ever hear me because, well, my mic was facing the wrong direction. And it looks like I'm peaking a little bit still. So we're going to just go ahead and we're going to turn that down to 9, I think. There we go.
I need to get a... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what Another thing I noticed too is the trucks and stuff, they don't... The trailer hitch, it's very minimal what you can actually haul with these in-game vehicles now. Because in 19... You could haul everything even had a PTO. I would still use it. Now, nope, not so much.
Oh, you're being told to get back to work. Brandy says get back to work. No shopping for shopping for trucks. Get back to work. Get back to work.
This is why I stay single.
Uh,
And these are neat too. The new Iseki tractors. I mean, the Chinese ones are pretty cool. Or Japanese, or sorry if Iseki. Is that a Chinese one or what? I can't remember what they were. Nobody knows. Okay. Are you talking or no?
I'm sorry. I was reading the chat. I was reading the chat. Yeah, that's all. I was just focused on, chat, because chat is interesting sometimes. Oh,
more interesting than the host of the guest. I got you.
Well, no. You're mildly interesting. That is kind of why we chose to bring you in here. Mildly interesting, yeah. Oh.
Better than not at all.
Oh my goodness, my wheel has completely failed on me. Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna disappear for a moment. Don't mind me. I just gotta go fix my my wheel because it's completely busted.
Do you have crop destruction? Crop destruction is on. Cool. Let me make sure. Cool. Flim flom, fling flong. I do like these new McCormick's too. I think these are really cool. I like this dark color thing. Since we're limited on case, I'll go ahead and use one of these. Pretty spiffy. Go ahead and buy that guy. This one doesn't look terrible. At least they put the tires in the middle of the wheel wells. I don't know if y'all remember from 19. You shoot the skinny tire, it's like everything. Yeah, it's in the middle at least. It's like the wheel. It's like, wow, that doesn't look right. Gotta make a honk. Shh. Deal with it.
There we go. Okay.
All right. So
All right.
a baler. This. Wish we get some. I miss the fast baler so much right now. Because just to hurry up and go through quick bales, you didn't have to stop. Now you gotta stop. This New Holland's actually pretty slick. If you get the US one, almost looks. It's got a nice color to it. But,
Oh.
oh yeah, and this also the shop thing. Something that Maddie's gonna have to. Dang it! Now there's something in there that's half price, and I didn't. Oh, I might have to buy that now.
Yes.
It's like 15% off. That's
Come
not
see
bad.
your pants. There we go. Look up at the screen.
Hmm?
Look up at the screen. Hello. Hello.
What?
There you go. Now you've had your 5 minutes of fame. Now go away.
That's. Is that a kitty cat?
That was a kitty cat.
I say it looks pretty small, actually.
Yeah.
Kitty cat.
That was my little cat named Heels. She is a bit of an attention hog and always needs to see always needs to be around me.
Yeah. Oh, I got an alert. Looks like it says MaddyPhi is live.
Yeah, that's an interesting
Or
alert.
should I say modify?
MaddyPhi, yeah. Well, that's kind of fair because of the number of times I've done that today. That's fair.
Oh, it's
That's
Barbara.
fair.
Yeah. It's Barbara. See, Cobble and Barbara both nice, cool. Hello, everybody. Lewis, hey, Lewis Blackwell. Sorry, I just saw you in there, buddy. Trying to flip through like 3 different streams here. This isn't my show. I'm just helping out with. I was requested to say hi because unfortunately, Country Bumpkin here, he's had to do some work.
Hello, Barbara.
So he got stuck on. All right, let me see what I can do. What am I doing here? I forget. See, now you made me lose my eyes, please.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant to do.
I don't know what to do. Kind of neat they got the Case IH. That's a different.
Niagara on the Lake update. Oh my gosh!
Mhm.
If there are two people that are gonna get the mods out, it's gonna be Rob and Country Bumpkin. They're gonna be the ones responsible for getting my mods out because they're constantly on my case. Constantly on my case. So I haven't actually been working on the Niagara on the Lake map right now because, and bear with me, because I know that everybody wants the automatic storage. So I've been working a little bit on the automatic storage, but I've kind of hit a brick wall with that because I don't have the script API to be able to do the things that I need to do and finish everything up. I'm probably about 80% done on the automatic storage. So I think next week we're gonna turn gears towards the Niagara on the Lake map until either it's done or we get a scripting API. So everybody's gonna have to tolerate loading their pallets into storage manually for the time being, or use one of the weaker alternative sheds out there.
Rabid Rob, there it is.
Rabid Rob. Rabid
yeah,
Rob.
The other day I did this. I know you were, I think, streaming with you on there, Maddie, too. They had it cut it off. It said Rabbi D-Rob. I'm like, what the heck is that supposed to be?
Yeah.
Let's see what it says on the front. Yep, right there, Rabbi. Rabbi D-Rob.
Rabbi D-Rob.
I don't care. It's funny. I thought I bought this. I think I just clicked the button and didn't actually purchase it, so whatever. Another thing, speaking of mod tutorials, Mr. CVP was talking about some of these, because if you turn on the weight or the vehicle full, you know how it'll stop before it gets fully.
Yeah.
And the weight is full, not the actual capacity. He was talking about some of the wheels. I'm not sure how much it is, just from what I heard him talk about. If you change some of the wheel setups, the wheels could actually be it'll change some of the
capacities.
the capacity. Yeah,
Interesting.
because the different type of wheels actually can support differently. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
It's awesome sauce.
Nice. Get this combine emptied. Harvester. I never know what to call it. Is it combine? Is it harvester? Is it
Same.
something in between? You know.
It said Rabbi D Rob on that too.
Rabbi D Rob.
Yeah. Oh no. Since you don't have super strength on here, I'm gonna have to
Do things the hard way? Yeah, definitely.
Deer. Deer are interesting too.
I have the record number of deer that I have seen is 7 at one time. Get my bow and arrow out. You gonna jump in the lake? Oh, they turned on you. Oh, you're catching him. You're catching him.
Hear it. Isn't that cool? Can you hear it? Oh, sorry. So you can hear him sometimes. Yeah, I know. I want to jump on. No. But no, the some of them you can catch up. Oops, turn it off.
Yeah, sometimes I managed to catch up with one the other day.
Yeah. Well, some of the things you could hear too. Another one. Speaking of which, is hey, Looney Farm guy. Just Mr. Looney's in the house. Everybody is. I stream too. But, so yeah, with the with those. So I think you guys. It's funny because how we just Discord stream now because it's easier for all of us to do through it. But on Elm Creek there, I was just playing around and I took my car and drove in front of a person.
Yeah.
And they actually stopped. So they didn't just walk through it, and you can't run through the people. It'll push them up in the air, but it's pretty wild because they actually stopped moving. I was like, oh, that's impressive. And then the one guy almost looked like he put his hands up and like, hey, what's up? But they just stopped, and then once I moved, they started walking again, and you can actually hear them. They're stepping. A couple of people walk faster than other ones too. It's interesting. There's a lot more depth to the game. Yeah, there's bugs and whatnot. It's the first week. It's going to be worked out. But
yeah. So
just calm down.
Have you had any experience with the manual driving so far? What's your, as a controller user, what's your experience been?
It doesn't really change anything because I don't have to. It still automatically shifts on me.
Yeah, but so have you tried using the manual shifting with the controller? And what was that like for you? You know,
a tutorial video on that one too.
Okay.
Tutorial videos on everything.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm asking the expert. You know, I'm asking the expert.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Oh no, not even close to that.
I mean, you're no DJ Goham, but you know.
Nobody's a DJ Goham except for DJ Goham. Thank you.
DJ Goham is DJ Goham. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his high level of going on.
Yeah.
Does some awesome stuff, but yeah, he's a good kid, good person. But no, with the controller, because I use a PlayStation controller since I'm using my PS5 on it. It's I've noticed that as you're driving, because they've got the D-pad on the left-hand side. I think it's the same thing on the Xbox one too, right? Oh, another deer.
Oh, sorry, Kobo. I have to make him believe that he's good at things so that you know he feels good about himself a little bit. So that's why I told him he's an expert.
I'm right with you, Kobo. I know I can smell BS when I can smell it, and that's what that was. Bologna sandwich, that's what I meant. But no, with the controller though, because as you're driving, you have to actually push the throttle, and then see, like right now, you can see I push the throttle and going in and out. It doesn't do anything. If I change it, can I change it or no? I can't do it on my. Can I? Oh, yep. Gear shift manual. So now if I'm in here, it's not going to do it because it's not. This is an automatic tractor. Never mind. No, with the manual, because you can zoom in and out with the D-pad going back up and down. With the manual, if you push up, as you're hitting the throttle, it actually shifts up, and obviously down does the down. And you tap it, it goes down further. Tap it, it goes up. And then if it's a high and low gear, I think you caught that the other day. We were saying to me, if it's a high and lower gears, if it's different sections, you actually do the left and right side. It goes up and down for those. It's different. I don't have a shifter. Do you have a shifter on yours? Or
Yes, I do. Yeah, I have a shifter, and
an actual shifter. How do you like it?
you know what? It's pretty darn good. It took a little while to get used to, and there are some definite issues that need to be taken care of. But overall, it could be a lot worse. I still honestly prefer the vehicle control add-on from FarmSim 22, and I think Giants could learn a thing or two from
19, you mean?
from. I'm sorry,
You said from 22. You mean from 19?
from 19. Yeah, the vehicle control add-on still has some on it, but I think a blend of what Giants has come up with and a blend of what was vehicle control add-on would make for a really good, really good standard system. So, I think
Yeah.
they did good.
So it's good. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Huh?
Yeah. Well, I would if I had to say what I thought about it overall, I would definitely give it a passing grade. The only thing that I'm not happy with, that I'm really not happy with, is how challenging it is to get your head around reversing at first. Getting into reverse gears with the shifter. I was able to figure it out with the help of Clutch Simulations tutorial, but I couldn't figure it out on my own. It was just,
Figured
yeah, I couldn't figure it out on my own at all. So,
it out. I just wanted to say that.
huh?
You said Canadian out.
Out? What's
said
wrong with
out.
out? Out?
Canadian,
Out?
Canadian style. Just making sure it was known.
Okay. I said Canadian out?
You said out.
Interesting.
Like Canadian out.
Okay.
It's okay. Clutch is from there too, so. But no, it's yeah. There's that's the thing. There's so many fantastic people out here that do these, and the community and everything. It's just so hard to. What in the world?
Looks like you're having some worker problems again.
I'm not touching any worker prop things. That's the weird thing. I'm sitting here doing this myself, having me touch the worker help me thing. Did you have anybody helping on your fields?
I might have hit the button by accident. Yeah.
No. So it was your fault, not the
Probably.
rabbit's fault.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't care. It's still fun, no matter what way you look at it. This is just a fun game. The beauty, I mean, if you just look at the textures. I mean, the corn alone. Look at that. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see a corn in there. I mean, it's like the heck. I mean, it's flat.
You can
Yeah,
see
but
a
still.
corn in there.
Yeah, it's corny, but and then the
Oh, goodness.
cool. It's cool. What?
Oh, no. I just having some problems with technology today. I love my steering wheel, but today my steering wheel does not love me. Right now it is stuck, turned like 90 degrees right now. Yeah, it's stuck turned 90 degrees right now, and so, steering has become challenging to say the least, and, I think I might have to go down and reset it again, but I think my computer needs a reboot all in all, so,
Or last
All
time we restarted it.
When's the last time I restarted my computer?
Wow, if it's that long, then yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, weeks ago. Probably weeks ago. Yeah.
You do it like every week or so at least.
Yeah.
Not
No.
every day, just every once a week or two.
No.
Especially if
No.
you upload and download stuff a lot. Good idea to turn it off, restart it. Reboot.
Reboot.
Give it a nap.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the something that's another thing that's been weighing on my mind is the force feedback for the wheel from Giants has been problematic I really honestly hope that they're going to come out with an update that's going to fix the wheel, you know,
Yeah.
because you know that's a
Yeah, I turned my
problem.
force feedback on here, and my controller doesn't do anything.
Yeah, well, because it's for the steering wheel, it's not for the controller.
I know. You said that before. I'm just being a smarty
Yeah,
pants. You know me better than that.
you're silly pants, silly. Yeah, that's you.
That's not silly. It's smarty pants.
My goodness.
What
Okay.
happened?
Oh, I've got the
Oh,
I got an alignment
That-
issue on my wheel here, so you know, if I
That's
let
when
go
you
of the
replace
wheel, I
parts.
turn to the right, or the left rather. You know,
Is that the one that you got the part from your 3D printer?
no. Well, that part broke, so you know, we're
Oh,
back to
yeah.
using stock parts. You know, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Gotcha.
purple tractor would be awesome. I'd be there for a purple tractor.
Yeah, you get your crap. I can't think of it. The
Huh?
Maddie Massey or Sassy
The
Massey,
Sassy
there you go.
Ferguson? Sassy Ferguson?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Sassy Massey Ferguson.
Yeah.
I couldn't think for a second.
Sassy Ferguson is what it's called. It's called the Sassy Ferguson. Remember that. Sassy Ferguson.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Good luck with that indeed. Good luck with that indeed. All right. Well, is there anything else about tutorials that you think we should touch on, or how we doing?
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know. Oh, hey, a lot more than I thought. Oh, I don't know. What do I do? Yeah, there's. It's hard to really tell too because it's so new. There's so much going to be happening. Of course, there's going to be updates, and whenever you're going back through this all over again with more tutorials. Honestly, I've not actually done map tours. I've seen them, but I've not been all around the map because I'm trying to learn the game instead all over again.
Right.
I think that's going to be a good one, especially once we get more maps. But there's only 3 maps right now as there is. But as it progresses, it's going to be back to map tours, which is going to be awesome. Because they're beautiful. I mean, there were some 19 maps that were fantastic, but geez, stuff they were able to do in 22 here. Whoa. And the crows yelling
Brandy,
at me like,
you know what? I can hook you up with a black tractor with purple flames. Just give me a couple of weeks to get some of my other stuff done, and I will make sure that you have the perfect black tractor with purple flames on it. You just wait. I will make sure of it. Huh.
the Maddie Modder.
Yeah. Gotta make everybody happy. Because, like,
Yeah,
I agree with Brandy. The world needs a black tractor with purple flames. The world needs that.
what the world needs now.
The world needs that. Yeah.
I'm almost trying to do crop circles now on purpose, right? And got it all.
All right. Well, based on the condition of my wheel and the time on the clock, I'm gonna say that we should probably say that we've covered the topics that we're gonna cover today, and we're going to adjourn this this meeting of the Rob and other minds tonight.
Mines in
And
here.
yeah, there's mines in here. None of them are yours, but you know,
That's good.
yeah.
Thanks for all the awesomeness. I appreciate it.
You never worry. I'm always happy to make you feel bad. So, you know, you gonna jump in the lake now? Jump in the river?
Well,
Nice.
even the little stains in it. Sorry, I'm just pointing out more that the details are just phenomenal. Cool. Sorry, go ahead. Apologize.
Yeah. Anyways,
Squirrel.
yeah. So I think we're going to call the show here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Big thank you to Rob for special guest hosting with us today. I really appreciate your time and your input and all you've done for our community lately. So, keep up the good work and all that jazz, And for the rest of you, we'll see you next week for a regularly tuned show with Country Bumpkin and MaddyPhi. Until then, we'll see you all next time. Have a good night.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it too. Thanks.
Good night.
Goodbye.